And y'all see them out here, man. These dogs right here, these is what I call my sentries, man. These are my family, but these are my sentries, y'all. These are my first line of defense. Y'all know I done spoke about that before, man, that first line of defense. Not so much a dog that's gonna do everything, man. Like I say, man, these dogs ain't John Wick, you know what I mean? If some intruders come through your door, man, 50 deep, you just ain't gonna be able to send that dog out there and think you gonna be all right. A lot of times, man, when I talk about personal protection, man, that first line of defense, man, these dogs like this, y'all, they gonna bark, y'all. They gonna alert. They gonna let you know, man, something ain't right. Somebody's out there that ain't supposed to be. And at the same time, too, let you know if somebody's out there that is supposed to be. You know what I mean? One thing about my dogs, you know, I got an older daughter, work third shift. When she comes home and when she leaving, man, I always know. Because these dogs gonna show out, man. They gonna bark and do everything else, man, in the book, you know, to let me know somebody out there. And like I say, man, if it turns out to be a bad guy, you know what I mean, I'm one more step up on them, y'all, and better prepared, because at the end of the day, like I say, man, my dog's gonna let me know something's going on. The reason I bring this topic up, y'all, is two things. The other day I was talking with a buddy of mine, man, and we were speaking on the subject of dogs and personal protection, man, and home guardians. And he had said something, y'all, that got me to thinking. And what he had said was, it's not will it will happen, it's when it will happen. And when you be ready when that time comes, y'all. And the reason I say that, man, because in America, or anywhere, y'all, depending on your lifestyle, man, it's real easy to get comfortable. It's real easy to see what's going on in the world and then be like, you know, that can't happen to me. You know what I mean? That happened over there. You know what I mean? That's in another city. That's in another country. But truth be told, anything that happens to the next man can happen to you too, y'all. The only thing that's going to change that situation is your preparedness and your readiness, man, when that time comes. Because like my buddy had told me, man, it ain't will it will happen, it's when it'll happen and when you'll be ready. The reason I bring that up, and also same time too, y'all, speak about being, you know, safe at home, being protected, man, being ready, y'all, is because of a story that's going on around my area right now. Simpsonville, South Carolina. It's about a 30-minute drive from me. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the picture right now, and I'm gonna show y'all a little clipping of the story.
This person of interest you see on your screen after they received reports of 2 children being sexually assaulted. Now the first.
But anyways, for the last about a week and a half, 2 weeks, man, there's been a guy going around, and what he's been doing is, well, he's already committed 2 crimes. At one house, y'all, the story pretty much goes, he climbed in the window, y'all, got through the window, y'all, from a first floor window, because I guess they had an AC unit in the window. I don't know how this man pulled an AC window out a window and didn't make no noise and was able to get into the room. But anyways, he got into that room, y'all, and messed with a young child, y'all. Y'all excuse me, man, kind of caught me in my throat right there, y'all. Touchy situation, man. I hate to hear anytime a child is abused or did wrong. But like I say, man, he went into that house, man, and did some things to the child, touched on him, y'all. But the crazy part, you know, he got away. Well, the next night, literally less than 4 miles from where he did it the first time, y'all, he did it again. And y'all see that picture right there, man. It's a little blurred out, but it looks like my man's damn butt naked in front of a window, y'all. But like I say, at the second house, man, he also went into that house too, y'all, and did something to the child, man. Now, y'all, I want y'all to think about that right there, y'all, because I'm pretty sure whoever them parents or guardians of them kids were, like I said, when they laid them down that night and when they laid their safe down, the last thing they thought in their mind was that someone's gonna come through the window and touch their child, y'all. do anything to their child, y'all. It could have been worse than that, you know, for him to do all that, especially at the first house, removing the AC unit to get into the room. He probably could have bound that child up, you know, and kidnapped him. Thank God that ain't happened. But all I'm saying is, y'all, and I'm gonna put it, you know, I'm gonna stamp it, man. I'm gonna keep letting y'all know, man. Think about getting a dog, y'all. Cause like I say, I hate that happened to them, y'all. My condolences to that family, man. Cause I know whatever them kids went through, man, it's gonna take some years to, you know, getting the proper help, y'all, and then to feel safe again in their own home. But a dog, I really believe them situations could have been avoided, y'all. And like I say, man, I don't say a dog is the end all of end all, because I know you got a lot of them gangsters out there swear, man, your dog ain't gonna do nothing if I come through there and shoot it. At the end of the day, man, if you shoot my dog, all you did was give me a chance to get ready and get right back at you. Like I say, man, they my first line of defense, y'all. They gonna take something before one of my family members takes something, y'all. You know, I hate for it to happen that way, but that's what they here for, man. One thing about me, man, I take my safety and my family's safety real serious, man. Like I told y'all before, when I got scooped, the reason I got scooped, before I even started about breeding, y'all, the reason I got scooped because I was working third shift. And like I say, man, I just didn't feel right at night working 12 hours, being away from my home at a job I really didn't want to be on, making some money I could have made anywhere, y'all. So like I said, man, if something was to happen to my kids and I was to get off work, I was to get a call during the night, I would have been sick, y'all. I would have been sick, man. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been able to live with myself, y'all, because at the end of the day, I would have thought, you know, did I do everything I could in my ability to make sure my family was safe? And I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, don't like dogs, are scared of dogs. But at the end of the day, man, you get the proper dog. And like I say, man, they ain't always got to be a big dog like that. They ain't got to be a desolate threat. One thing I like about my dogs, they're going to do something, but at the same time, too, they're that physical. They're mentally, you know what I mean, intimidating. You know what I mean? So like I say, I done told y'all before, man, someone would have to be real crazy, really want me bad or high on some drugs to try to do anything to me, y'all. And like I say, at the same time, too, man, it could be the same way for you. You know, like I say, I don't know how important your family safety is, man, but like I say, man, there's some things that I couldn't live with, man, if it was to happen to my kids and I didn't know, or anybody in my family, I didn't know, I didn't put everything in my ability to make sure it didn't happen, y'all. And that's what I'm hoping to do, man. That's what I'm hoping to show y'all, that, man, listen, we hear these stories, we see them in the news all the time, but for some reason, we think it can't be us. Like I said, man, when them people laid down that night, I'm pretty sure they thought, man, it ain't gonna be them, y'all, but it was. You know, now they're just a statistic. I'm not trying to be a statistic, you know, and I hope y'all not too, y'all. We just gotta be safe out here, y'all. Gotta be safe, man. We gotta be smart. We gotta be putting things up in place, man. So like I say, these bad guys, they ain't scared, y'all. They ain't scared of doing no time. They ain't scared of no death sentence. At the same time, too, man, you know, they go into a house at night when families are asleep. You know, that young boy didn't know, or that man, you know, whoever he was, he didn't know who was in that house, what kind of weapons. You know what I mean? At the same time, too, he went in there, y'all. So like I say, man, that's just something I really want y'all to think about, man, because like I say, man, I hate that happen, y'all. I'm going to keep preaching this right here, man, about having a dog, having that first line of defense. Like I say, man, there's a lot of different things you can set up, you know, alarms, but at the same time, alarms can be bypassed, y'all. You got your Ring cameras, y'all. Shoot, if you sleep, you ain't going to get that notification, y'all. It's going to be too late. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, man, with a kick door, you know, if you're sitting around your house relaxing, if you're not trained where you're sitting around your house with that gun on you, you're not going to be able to react fast enough, man, and nobody rushing through your house, y'all. And I know you're probably sitting there thinking about, well, why would I be worried about somebody kicking in my door? Well, read up, y'all. Read up. Read up. There's plenty of people, man, that did nothing to deserve it, y'all, but they not here with us no more. You know what I mean? Or they living with a situation, y'all, where somebody bad, forced their way into their house and did something to them, or just one of their family members, y'all, with no provocation, without being provoked, y'all. So like I say, man, this got to be smart out there, y'all. That's just something, man, I seen that story, and I kind of want to share that with y'all. You know what I mean? Be prepared, y'all. Be prepared for anything. You know what I mean? You got that one word, SHTF. When shit hits the fan, you know what I mean? You got people that preparing for anything. You know what I mean? You got people prepared that if one day the water supply shuts down in their area, you know what? They're collecting rainwater, y'all. They got people out there right now that prepared that if for some reason the grocery stores didn't have no food, y'all, they got supplies of canned goods, beans and rice already in their house, y'all. If one day, man, some country comes over here and knocks out our power grid, you got people that's already ready with gallons of fuel. They got their generators prepared, man. At the same time, too, this is America, boy, so everybody got about 3, 4, 5 guns for each person that's living in their house, y'all. I know me personally, you know what I mean? I got enough so everybody living in my house gonna have at least 2 weapons. So like I say, man, just start being prepared. At the same time, too, work with your kids, y'all. Work with your kids, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with a little scenario, something I think about, y'all. And this is something that a lot of people ain't think about, man. It might be kind of reaching, but like I say, man, my family's life, the life of myself, man, is very important, y'all. So I prepare for any situation that might happen. So let me tell y'all something about my kids. My kids are well versed in using weapons, y'all. We go to the shooting range. Matter of fact, tonight's Thursday night. Women shoot for free at our local range. So me and my daughter and my son might go and head up there, man. Just let off a few 9mm rounds, man, just to stay up on practice. But with that being said, every once in a while, man, at the dinner table, I might sit down with them, man, and we'll just talk about different scenarios, different things that might happen. And here's one I done went over with my kids, y'all. Let's say somebody was a threat, y'all. Let's say we had 2, 3 people at our house. They spread out front and back, it's nighttime. I don't know exactly where they at, but I know there's people at their house trying to gain entry. I done already coached my kids, y'all. Y'all go into the room, y'all barricade yourself. And at the same time, too, man, when y'all barricade it, get on the cell phone, call the police, stay on the line with the dispatcher. While you're on the line with the dispatcher, let them know that I done told them that if anybody comes to that door, if they don't knock 3 times, if they don't say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious 10 times real fast, I done told my kids put 30 through that door, no matter what. If they feel anybody touch that doorknob, put 30 through that door. And then after you put 30 through that door, you wait an hour. After an hour, you know what I mean? Either that person, if they ain't tried to get back in that door and gain entry, they probably done bled out already. And that's just, there's some few other things that go along with that scenario right there. That's just a quick rough draft. Like I say, man, that might be kind of on the far side. That might be kind of reaching. That might be too much for you to even handle, even think about that. But at the same time, too, man, it's happened, y'all. It's happened. I told y'all about a situation a couple of months back where the guy who was in the Army, he was at home, man, with his wife and kids. At night, guy gained entry. You know what I mean? Ended up killing him. Lucky enough, his wife and child was barricaded in the room, and the police was able to get into the house, man, apprehend the subject, y'all, before they were hurt. You know what I mean? But like I say, at the end of the day, that situation right there with him too could have been avoided, y'all. Could have been avoided if he had a dog outside or downstairs barking, and instead of him coming downstairs, without a weapon, y'all, he would have been better prepared, man. He would have been better prepared, y'all. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I want to speak on y'all with today, man. Just something to think about, y'all. You know, I show these dogs. I got these beautiful dogs, man. I love what I'm producing here, but at the same time, too, these dogs got to do more than look good, y'all. They gotta work, man. They gotta work, y'all. They gotta work. They gotta keep my family safe. You know, at the least, they gotta bark, man. They gotta let us know something, man. We just ain't feeding them for nothing, y'all. And at the same time, too, man, like I said, even if you don't get a dog from me, man, find you a dog, man. I don't care how small they is, like, cause I tell y'all, even our Maltese, man, they don't let nobody come to our door. They don't let nobody pull into the drive without barking. Our little tiny Maltese, they can't protect nothing, but they do alert us. They do let us know, man, hey, get your ass up, man. Something ain't right. You know what I mean? So, like I say, I want everybody to be safe, man. I want everybody to be safe, y'all. You know, point blank period, man. 2024, man. I got love for everybody, man. I don't hold no ill will to nobody in this world, y'all. And I want everybody to be safe, man. Like I say, that story I told y'all earlier, I really hated hearing that. I really do. You know what I mean? So like I say, man, just want to bring this to y'all to think about it so that, like I say, man, I can't touch the world, but if I can just let y'all know on my page right here, give y'all the ups, man, or something y'all should think about, man, then y'all know I'm doing my part, man. I'm doing my part, y'all. So with that being said, man, y'all know I don't start with it, but I'm always going to finish with it, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe button. Bang that button, man. Make sure y'all getting that notification so y'all don't miss nothing we got going on over here. I got some other good news for y'all, but I'm going to do like the rest of YouTube. I'm going to string y'all along, man. Make sure y'all come back. Tomorrow's Friday. Might not give y'all nothing, but y'all know I'll be back Saturday or Sunday, man, with something new. You know what I mean? But with that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all coming through. We out.
One day, you wake up, and it's not just another morning. It's a moment when you realize the pages of your life have turned, and you're no longer who you used to be. Time doesn't pause for reminiscing, so sometimes you must remind yourself of the journey you've traveled.